how that timeline when he got diagnosed, and what did you do at that time?
Well, one of the things that we did was we went to France. He was diagnosed and was ill and in hospital in late August. And when he was in the hospital, a friend of mine, quite by chance, sent me a beautiful book about France, the south of France. And we were looking at that book in the hospital. And I said, you know, we'll go to France for a month in the spring. That's what we'll do, and we'll have all the children. And so we did that. We found a house through friends in a beautiful part of the south of France. It's on a hillside surrounded by vineyards, and there's a wonderful air. There's a motto on the gate that says plein d'air, full of air. So it's a very healthy feeling place. And it was wonderful for the children to come. So it's a big house. It has many bedrooms and outdoor spaces and so on. And that was the year that my sister was changing her life from a very busy corporate career and moving into her role at the University of Western Ontario, Western University now, as Dean of Business. So she said, well, fine, I'll come too. And it was really remarkable because my sister and I are 3.5 years apart in age, which isn't much now that we're adults, but it meant that I had gone off to university when she was still in high school, and we didn't really spend much time together as adults.
Yes.
So it was the beginning of a new, closer relationship with my sister, and a time that was wonderful for our family. And I will say that 13 years later, we still go to that same house in the south of France. So that was one of the things that happened as a result of my husband's illness. But I have to say, we were in a position of privilege to be able to do that.
Yes.
There are many ways that you can make time and make special occasions out of every day, and you're quite right. We should do that every day anyway.
Yes.
After Peter died, I would weep about the numbers of times that I came home late for dinner. How could I have been late for dinner?
Absolutely.
Things like that. So taking care of people in a generous way every day makes it, I think, maybe easier when suddenly they're not there anymore. You don't have atonements to make. You don't have regrets. And I must say that I felt very sad that I hadn't taken more time off work in the last 2 years. And I remember at one point saying to Peter, would you like me to stay home? I can take leave. And he said, what are you going to do? Just sit there and look at me? I think you'll be in the way. No, don't stop working, but do come home on time. And please, don't work weekends. So, I mean, I really tried to be more reasonable about my hours and so on. It's not that I was a workaholic. I would just get engrossed in something, or I would be talking to someone or what have you. So I think changes like that people have the opportunity to make are very special. I agree with you. It's terrible when suddenly you lose someone with no anticipation. This recent tragedy here is unthinkable. I can't imagine how those families are suffering right now.